Hi everybody, Kerrie here at the Northeast Autism Society, and I'm joined by Tony and Danny from the Life Science Centre.
Hello.
And this week I am really excited because we're going to be doing one of my favourite things, which is making ice cream. So Danny, could you tell us more?
Yeah, well, it's getting quite warm and sunny at the minute. I can tell that because you're sat outside at the moment, Kerrie.
I am, and it's lovely and sunny, and it makes me want to eat ice cream.
Well, you could go and buy an ice cream, but I think it's more fun and there's more science involved if you make your own. Would you like to make some ice cream? Okay.
I would, yeah, definitely.
You will need some double cream.
Double cream.
Milk. I've gone for the blue topped milk because I find that works best.
Milk.
Vanilla essence.
Vanilla essence.
Salt.
Salt.
A measuring jug.
Jug.
A bowl and a spoon.
Oh, it's my bowl. Here it is. Bowl and spoon.
A towel.
Oh, tea towel.
Yeah. And two sealable bags, one of which is bigger than the other one.
Big bag, small bag.
And finally, some ice.
Some ice. Now, Danny, you mentioned that it had to be kind of crushed ice, really, that's broken up a bit smaller. And I had an ice cube tray, so I made my big ice cubes, and then I had to crush them to get them smaller. So this is something you might need a grown-up's help with. But what I did was I put my ice cubes into a plastic bag like this, zipped it shut, and then put it inside the tea towel like this. And then I hit it with the rolling pin very carefully to mind my fingers. But this is something you definitely want to get a grown-up to do for you because it can be quite loud, and also you will need to make sure you don't get hurt by the rolling pin.
That's a very good suggestion and good advice, Tony. Now, let's get on to the ice cream itself. Into our measuring jug, we're going to add 100 milliliters of cream and 100 milliliters of milk.
Okay, so this is good because you can see where the 100 is and fill up to that marker, and that would be 100 milliliters. Ooh. A bit more. Okay. I'm already making a mess, so it's also good if you've got some kitchen roll, paper towel around to tidy up.
Yeah. Now, if you don't eat dairy, you could use coconut milk instead, or you could use maybe a pre-made smoothie or some kind of juice or something and get like a sorbet at the end instead.
That would be nice.
Yeah. Now, I'm going to make my ice cream vanilla flavored, so I'm going to add now half a teaspoon of vanilla essence.
Now, Danny, vanilla essence has quite a strong smell, doesn't it?
It does, yeah. It smells quite strongly of vanilla, so that is something to be aware of.
That gets me in the mood for ice cream. So half a teaspoon of vanilla essence.
Yeah, and then stir it all together, the cream, the milk, and the vanilla essence.
Now all the cream smells of vanilla.
Okay. We now want to put our ice cream mix into the small sealable bag, but this might be a little bit messy. So first, let's put the bag into the bowl just to make it a little more stable. And if you need help with this bit, I would definitely ask a grown-up. And then we'll pour the whole mix into the bag.
A spoon. I need a bigger table today.
Once you've poured it all in, we're going to seal the bag closed, but we want to not spill it not spill the mix, and also we want as little air in there as possible. So I'd suggest sealing it a little bit and then squeezing the air out as much as you can without the mix coming out, and then sealing the rest of it.
There we go.
There we go. So I've not got much air in there. It's not a big poofy bag. Okay, and then we can put that to one side for a moment, and we need our big bag. And into this bag, first up, we're going to add all of our crushed ice. And we're going to add some salt, and it's a lot of salt. So just
Okay, so
something like that should be all right. And we'll seal the bag up and give it a shake to mix the salt and the ice together.
This is the fun bit, giving it a bit of a shake there, isn't it, Danny? Mixing it all together.
Yeah.
And I guess we just need to make sure we're doing this quite gently so that we don't break a hole in the bag.
Definitely.
Okay.
Okay. Now we're going to take our bag of ice cream mix and put it inside the big bag of ice.
And I guess this is why it's really important that you've done this bag up nicely and nice and tight, or else you'll end up with salty ice cream.
Exactly. Don't want that. And in fact, I'm going to add a little bit more salt just to be on the safe side.
More salt. Okay.
Just a little bit.
Ooh,
And then
spills.
And then seal up the big bag again, getting out as much air as possible. And now this is going to get quite cold, so I'm going to wrap it in the tea towel.
That's a good idea. I guess that protects our hands from the cold and stops our hands warming up the ice.
Exactly. So to make the mix freeze into ice cream, we're going to need to keep this bundle moving. You could shake it. You could rock it back and forth. Anything that keeps it moving. And we're going to want to do it for 5 minutes.
Okay, so we need to churn this ice cream.
The salt lowers the melting point of the ice, meaning the ice needs more energy to melt. This energy is taken from outside, making everything touching the ice colder, including the ice cream mix. Shaking it allows more of the ice and salt to come into contact with each other, and so the reaction continues.
Okay, I think that's been 5 minutes. So now, have your bowl handy. We'll unwrap the tea towel and take the bag of mix out of the big bag, and we're going to tip it out into the bowl.
I guess you want to be careful not to put the outside of the bag in the bowl this time, because it's going to have salt on it.
Yeah, no, you don't want to get it too salty.
Okay. Ooh, it's definitely started to turn from a liquid to a solid. Go.
Oh, it looks delicious. And does it smell very vanilla?
Mm,
Yeah, it smells a little less now it's cold, but I'm hoping it'll still taste of vanilla.
So there we go. So mine's kind of like soft serve ice cream. Like maybe you could shake it for longer or add more ice if you want it to be more solid. But
can I taste it?
Yeah, the only thing left to do is see how it tastes.
It's very cold.
Very cold.
Lovely
very
vanilla
nice.
flavor.
Is it delicious?
Mm-hmm.
I would love some ice cream now. I'm sitting in the sunshine.
Well, you'll have to get yourself some ingredients and try it for yourself, Kerrie.
I'm going to, Danny, and I think what we'd like to see is some of our young people try and make an ice cream as well. And I imagine, Danny, can you experiment a little bit with flavours? So could you add in a little bit of strawberry maybe?
Yeah,
or,
definitely.
you know, different flavours, maybe add some chocolate chips in perhaps?
Yeah, no, they all sound like really good ideas.
So yeah, so if you do that, take some photographs of you and your ice cream and show us how you get on. So I'll see you all. Thank you for sharing that with me, Tony and Danny. I'm going to make some at home tonight. See you soon, everybody. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.